Good morning. Happy Winning Wednesday. This is the first of the Winning Wednesdays for me this year. So I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Just wanted to send a word out to you to encourage you. Of course, these encourage myself as well. Once again, the Morning Chronicles with Gabriel. Had a conversation with him, and he's declaring that he wants to, in essence, he wants to get away from different bullies that are around. And I wanted him to understand that he that's with you is greater than he that's with the enemy. And so, of course, I didn't say it that way to him. I explained to him. I said, many times when your enemies come to you, those bullies, those people who are looking down at you, they see what God sees, even when we don't see it. They see the greatness that covers us. They see, wow, this person's going to be higher than I am. And because of that, they try to find ways to damper that light, to overshadow it with their thoughts. Because our thoughts should be focused on what God says about us. Think of these things that are lovely and of good report. And thinking of what he says about that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. However, the enemy, or whoever the enemy chooses to use, or people who allow the enemy to use them, they utter these words in our ears to try to deter us from what God has for us. And so I gave him a testimony of how there was a bully that I had growing up, and somehow our paths crossed again as adults. And they saw him, and I saw him, and I said, oh my gosh, let me go to the other side of the room. I do not want to deal with this person. And the person sought me out and said all they wanted to say was, I'm sorry. And I was like, why? Well, I'm sorry because you were just so cool. You were quiet by yourself, but there was just something about you. And I knew that if I, listen carefully, if I didn't damper your light, you would be better than me at school. You would be more known than I was at school. And they apologized for that. So I'm just here to say to you that greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. The enemy knows your greatness, even if you choose not to acknowledge it. So this year, 2025, this is the year for us to stand up and be bold about it. God did not create junk. When he made you, he said, ooh, that's good. So let's walk in that. Let's walk in that. Whatever obstacles, darts that come our way, learn to move out the way like that meme of Shaq. So hope y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, go ahead and win this day. Bye.